Hello. Oh my god, 2 phone videos in 1 week. Whatever shall we do? Anyway, this is a question for my subscribers slash, I guess, anybody who wants to contribute to this, but the title is a question for my subscribers. But, okay, so I am seriously considering renaming the channel. I'm gonna be heading in this direction where I want to do more video essay content, especially like media analysis. The politics content is still gonna be happening for a while, but what I would really like to do is have the live streams be like a chill hangout time where I'm not like having to collect terrible news stories. Like, again, I will still be talking about politics and trans specific issues and things like this. And I'm even considering, like, I have this big long list that you all helped me put together during a stream one time of like, here's a bunch of trans 101 topics that either I have not done yet or that I could do at this point, or sorry, that I could redo, like, old stuff, like the bisexual versus pansexual video that still gets views. I could talk about it again from like a new context or whatever. So like there is still going to be that stuff happening, but I do want to start incorporating more of this. I am starting to write up the Last of Us essay that I keep talking about. I finally started writing it this week, and yeah, so I think I'm going to be trending that direction. So if you want to help me with renaming the channel as it relates to all that, I think I want it to have something to do with the word moss, like partially because I'm thinking about changing my public name to Moss. Like I'm thinking about just shedding the Luxander label, shed the Luxander shell. I don't know. I just really like the name Moss. It's just so fucking powerful. You know what I mean? Like it just goes so hard. I was talking about this on stream last night, so if you've already seen this, then sorry, but I've been trying to brainstorm different ideas. uh, Obviously, Moss is kind of esoteric, and a lot of ways that you can configure Moss into a channel name are gonna come across like it's either about plants or it's about fantasy. And like, yeah, I do want to talk about fantasy stuff. It would be nice if I could talk about, A Song of Ice and Fire and the Inheritance Cycle. Y'all suggested on the stream last night having like a dragon ranking series where I watch different movies and TV shows with dragons in them and then rate the dragons, like how good was the CGI? How good was the voice? How fuckable is the dragon? So I have thought about doing like Moss Dragon. Like I don't want to get rid of the dragon aesthetics necessarily, but like there are a lot of different channels on YouTube that are called Moss Dragon, and I do kind of want there to maybe be an indication in the channel name that it's something to do with analysis and essays and stuff. So I don't know, like Moss, like Voice of Moss, or Moss Speaks, or Moss Whispers, or oh god, I'm forgetting a lot of the ideas that I've had, because there's like a lot of different variations that you could go through. Uh, so yeah, if you all have any suggestions, or honestly, if you have any suggestions about like movies that you would want me to review, or TV shows, or like any video essay concepts that you think would be good to cover, I think I'm gonna just start putting a lot more energy into doing that. I'm already doing everything I can to like minimize the energy that I'm putting toward the politics stuff. You know, I, I get in and I do one thumbnail and I'm like, I hate this and I don't want to keep doing it. It's like the last step of the process for me is doing the thumbnails. And by that time in the process, I'm always like, oh my god, I'm tired of this. I don't want to be doing this. So I'm trying to do things that will be fulfilling. And consequently, I also am going to pressure you now, which I don't normally do, to click the notification bell and turn on all notifications for the channel if you're subscribed anyway, because like I am so afraid of starting to post video essay content and having them not go anywhere. So one way that you can help with that is the notification bell, and then like you don't even have to sit down and watch it initially. So, but especially in that first couple of hours, like of course I would like you to actually watch it, but assuming that maybe you don't care about the particular video that I'm uploading, I would appreciate it if you would at least click in. and maybe leave a like and everything. And then also, if you want to join in the Discord server, I just created a new role that will give notifications when I upload and when I do collaborations with other channels and stuff. Like today, I'm appearing on the Composting podcast. So I'm going to be posting a link to that on the community page and on the Discord and everything. So, yeah, be on the lookout because I really would like to start not hating my job. It's like I really like the live streaming part of my job, but then everything about the channel is just so frustrating to me. So it would be great, yeah, if we could hang out on the streams, talk about whatever, just enjoy ourselves, maybe play video games, uh, just enjoy the community that we've built because we've built like a nice community, and it's great when you all just let me talk about the random stuff that I'm interested in. I'm like, ooh, let me tell you about archery, or ooh, let me tell you about my new knife or whatever. I appreciate that stuff. And then also, again, if you're interested in any of the more homestead genre type content, I am going to be posting more on One Oasis Left here because I've started harvesting things. I've started making kombucha, so I have like stuff to talk about over there. And there's always a link in the description to the One Oasis Left channel if you want that stuff. So yeah, just be on the lookout, and please leave your comments below if you have suggestions for naming the channel. Um, Keeping all of this in mind, that we're going to be moving toward this video analysis direction, and that I really like the idea of including Moss as, like I'm the presenter who is called Moss. So I don't know, throw your ideas in the chat, in the comments, and I will appreciate them. I'm going to read all of them, as I always read all the comments, by the way. Even if I don't hit the little like button react thing, I read 100% of the comments, which is debatably not good for my health, but I always am reading those. So yes, please give your feedback, and please be looking out on this space. Clicking the notifications and stuff. Please, if you're interested in me in general as a creator, I would very much appreciate your support as we start shifting the content much more seriously. I know I've been talking about it for months, but I'm really ready. Like, I'm just really ready. I'm really, 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 really ready. I'm trying to minimize the amount of time that I'm spent working on the channel, and I would like to be able to like expand that instead of minimizing it, because I'm just, taking psychic damage. Talking about politics all the time. And I know that you all are kind of losing interest in that stuff anyway, like y'all get mad at me when I post about how Kamala has right-wing positions, and I post more general newsy stuff and it just doesn't do very well. So we're in a little bit of a slump right now, and I'm ready to break out of it. So I'm going to shut up now. This is a longer video than I intended for it to be. I love you. Please help. And I'll talk to you later.